call the next case.
The next case is item number 47. Officer Edmund Fitzel, case number CEPOM 2015-00046.
Edmund Fitzel, City of North Miami Code Enforcement Officer. This property was cited under 12-22, a swimming pool. Property is posted with notice to appear. On February 19th, affidavit of service was filed, and mailing of notice to appear was also mailed out on December 19th. This is a vacant property. The mail did come back, and the pool is secured, but the water clarity is not in conformity.
This is the top of the pole? What's going on here? Okay. They're working construction? They're reconstructing the pool?
It's an estate property. It's just sitting there. Everyone's trying to buy it, but
Okay. All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I find in favor of the city. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. Let's see. Let me issue an abatement date of March. We are in March. April 5th, 2016, with an abatement date of $100 per day.
The next case is item number 27. Officer Wayne Clark, case number CEBPR 2015-00122.
Because I got 3 for that property.
Okay, so we gonna hear them.
I'm talking to her.
Okay, to her.
Oh my God. Oh, you want to do them all at a time? Sit down, come back in, or you want to do them all together?
I mean,
Is it the same property?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just do them all three.
Wayne Clark, City, North Miami Code Compliance. We got a case for Saad. I think you remember the young lady said that she was almost homeless, out of a job, and was trying to hold on to her house, and they tore her house up. You remember?
No,
And she has no family here.
nope.
Okay. Well, anyway, we have a case for the sod that she was asked to plant, the roof that was asked to be cleaned, and the storage shed in the back that she said was permitted years ago. And I like property was posted with proper service on February 18th, 2016. I'd like to resubmit the photos for the record, for your recollection. How you say it? Recollection?
So 27 is new.
What 27? Wait.
The one that we're hearing here now, this is a new case, right?
No, you've heard all these cases. You've heard all these cases.
No, I can see that number 28 and 31 has already been adjudicated, but I don't see any decision was made on,
Tabled by the special magistrate to March 2nd.
Got
Found
it.
guilty
got it,
on January 7th, 2016.
on item 28 and 20
Well, you saying
and
item
30,
27 and
31.
28. I don't have mines numbered like that.
Oh, okay, I got you. No problem. Go ahead.
Okay. So, yeah, like I was saying before, all of these notices was posted on February 18, 2016 with a proper notice, and I'd like to resubmit the photos. Let me just pull them out of here. And she's supposed to paint the roof and everything. And I was supposed to do the research to try and find the permit from way back. Well, I haven't found nothing on file for that structure in the back as of yet. I don't know. She said she even went to the building department, and they said they couldn't find it on microfilm. I don't know.
I vaguely remember,
Mm-hmm.
and, looking at the photographs, it looks familiar, but I can't remember her.
But she
I
had
don't
gotten the
remember the
She
owner.
got the window fixed. That one window, she said she got fixed, and the junk she got removed, but those things still remain.
All right, so basically,
No compliance.
I'm sorry, no compliance with
Neither case.
not one. Okay,
Now I've been heard from her since the last hearing.
which was last month?
Yep.
Okay,
We gave her more time, so.
okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists as to item number 28. The daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified. As to item number 31, the $150 daily fine amount is ratified. And as to item number 27, I find in favor of the city adjudicate this matter guilty and impose a fine amount of, which one is this? Oh, what's the word? Of $150 with an abatement date of April 5th, 2016.
The next case is item number 1, Officer Shana Sanders, case number CEPFY 2015-00230.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a report of previous compliance for a vehicle that was parked on the front lawn. As of today, about 9:30 this morning, the vehicle still remains parked on the property. Proper service was given. I am showing that the property was posted on the 19th, and certified mailing was sent out on, it shows the 24th. We received, the certified letter was returned. Signature was not legible. I have pictures of the violation if you would like to see.
Okay, it's a pretty house.
Yes, it is.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $100 is hereby ratified.
The next case is item number 48, Officer Monica Frederick, case number CEBRD 2015-00005.
Code Enforcement Officer Monica Frederick for the City of North Miami. This case was found guilty already for the boarding up and the covering of the windows of a property for over 6 months. Today you'll just be setting the fine. I have a picture of the property still boarded up if you would like to see.
Tell me about notice for today's hearing.
Sorry, notice was mailed out on February 19th, 2016, and the property was posted on the 22nd. Yes.
All right. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation still exists. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $150 is hereby ratified.
The next case is item number 49, Officer Riddle Christie, case number CEBPR 2015-00093.
Vito and Christie, co-compliance, City of North Miami. This case was previously heard, and as of reviewing the permit records, a permit has not been issued to the property owner. Property was posted with the notice to appear on the 24th. And as of today, the property has not removed, I should say, and he has not removed the item that was built onto the structure. I do have pictures for the record.
Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violations still exist. I also find good notice. Given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. The daily fine amount of $200 is hereby ratified.
The next case is item number 61, Officer Shanna Sanders, case number CEPFY 2015-00319.
Shanna Sanders, City of North Miami Code Compliance Officer. This is a new case for a vehicle that's parked on the front lawn that was originally cited back in October. I haven't spoke to the property owner at all, but I did speak to a young lady who identified herself as the property owner's daughter about the vehicle that's parked on the front lawn. We met on a couple of different occasions, and very directly she told me she was not going to remove the vehicle. I have the history I'll pass up there for you to see. We went out to the property on November 25th, had a conversation about the vehicle. I went back in January, the vehicle's still present. As of today, this morning about 9:15, and then again about 2:15, I went back and the vehicle still remains on the property. I am showing proper service was given. It was certified mailing was mailed out on the 19th of February. Property was posted on the 22nd. And again, as of today, vehicle still remains. I am showing that it is a homesteaded property with no visible life safety issues. So I'll pass up the pictures so you can see.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, and given proper notice, the owners have failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city. Intern adjudication of guilt, and an abatement date of, a daily fine amount of $150 with the abatement date of April 5th, 2016.
The next case is item number 51, Officer Riddle Christie, case number CEXP 2015-00377.
Vito and Christie, code compliance, City of North Miami.
What was
This
the number
is a
again,
new case.
Crystal? 51.
This is a new case in regards to the painting of the exterior of the property. The property was posted on February 22nd with the notice to appear. I did receive a return green card. I have not made contact with the property owner, and it appears vacant. And I do have pictures for the record.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer and the evidence presented, I find that the violation does exist. I also find good notice, given proper notice, the owner has failed to appear. I hereby find in favor of the city. And adjudicate this matter guilty and issue a daily fine amount of $100 with an abatement date of April 5th, 2016.
Thank you.
The next case is item number 58, Officer Wayne Clark, case number CEXP 2016-0001. For the record, this customer has item number 59, CMHO 2016-00001.
Wayne Clark, City of North Miami Code Compliance. The property was posted on February 18th, 2016. This first one is for, you know what, I'm gonna have to do, let's do this, for, sheesh, I don't know how this happened. Let me see this remaining. I'm gonna have to postpone both of them.
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna have to postpone both of these cases because the camera, I took the pictures, but when I uploaded them on the computer, they were not there. But I know that I took the picture. You can't tell me.
Okay, postponed.
Okay, might be. Is there another one of those? Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. I got lucky. The rest of them have pictures. Okay, call another one. Wanda Torres with two.
The next case is item number 66, Officer Wayne Clark, case number CEDSP 201500030. And for the record, this customer has item 67, case number CENUS 201500087.
Wayne Clark, City, North Miami Code Compliance. The property was posted on February 18th, 2016 for both cases. I went there today. I took recent pictures, and the violations still exist, and there is an absentee owner. It's an abandoned property, and it's been abandoned for a long time. Nobody's claiming responsibility. I'd like to resubmit the photos for the record, showing the current pictures and the prior pictures.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, just got the pictures. Okay. Boy, it's been a long day, I tell you. SP, depreciation of surrounding properties, property displays. Okay.
Total eyesore.
Yeah, well, what happens, also for the depreciation part is scaling, it said that it can't show a lot of scaling and peeling of the paint on the exterior structure and everything, and it's getting worse and worse as the days go by.
All right, so the matter was already adjudicated.
Right. Both.
Okay. Based on the unrebutted testimony of the code enforcement officer, it's find that the violations still exist. The daily fine amount of $200 is hereby ratified. Same for 67.
The next case is item number 32, Officer Wayne Clark, case number CEXP 201500373.
Wayne Clark City, North Miami Code Compliance. This property was posted on February 18th, 2016. Good notice. In reference to the exterior walls paint condition, and I think you maybe remember this one with the older lady that was staying there, and Officer Crystal and a couple other people rendered volunteer services to help her paint the outside of the house.
That's correct. This is item number 32, right? Okay.
And it's
Did
still
any of it materialize?
no.
What, did she refuse help or just?
Well, not on this issue. Well, yeah, she's kind of like a refuser, if that's a word, because Veland tried to go by and for another issue, and she ran her away. And prior to that, prior to this case, I went by, and she needed the address numbers, and I offered to help, and she didn't want me to help her do that. So it's a couple of different people. We got the South Florida Recovery Services, Volunteer Services was willing to help. Senior Services of the city, as you know, the prior case, the gentleman who kind of stood in the gap for the lady that was having issues too with the seniors program, that's, not doing too well as far as I know. Their funds are limited. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was a couple of other, the contractor volunteered, the guy that was here for the Nita Gill case volunteered, but nobody has went there and did anything. So I don't know, I haven't heard from her since the hearing, or her representative who was here with her, the lady, that was kind of translating for her. So it just stands as is. I really would like to help her, but I can't do it by myself. So I don't know where we're going to go with this, but it is also on a main thoroughfare. That's the big problem with me. It's on a main thoroughfare. So do what you have to, do what you must,
Let me see
I'll go
the-
behind it and
Can you see the photograph?
Oh yes, it's not looking good. I have current photographs, one current photograph as well as wait, no, I had, okay, as the prior ones.
I'm getting over a flu. Real eyesore.
It's good for her, she's a little feisty, but especially the cardboard is kind of like it's falling apart.
It would have been great if she showed up today so that we can understand what happened, because I know that so many people volunteered and really wanted to help her. And I'm curious to know what happened.
So, only thing I can do is just try and reach out to Crystal first. Actually, they were helping out another resident of mine. They are actually currently helping her out. So I don't even know if they even have the manpower to be spread it out from property to property, because it's another property that's in need of a heck of a lot of attention, and they're working on that every weekend. So,
Okay.
I went by there, knocked on the door, I didn't get no answer. Actually, I called her. I called there yesterday too, and the phone kept ringing, so I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal is, but I hope she's okay. And I heard some people were taking advantage of her, so for some other issues she had inside that needed repairs, and they ran off with her
really
money. They
sad.
ran off with her appliances and everything.
That may explain as well. She's a little cautious. cautious and,
Right.
you know,
But, yeah, do what you have to, and then I'll try and do something from my end, to try and help, because we have reached out to seniors and volunteer services in the past and went and painted for them and all of that out of our own time. Me and another officer that used to work for the city, I remember that. So, but that's what I'm thinking about. So.
Officer Clark, are you requesting additional time or an adjudication?
You gonna put it on me, huh? I wouldn't give her no more than 30 days.
yeah, let's give her
Let me see
30
if I can
days
get
and
a-
see if you can get a hold of her and see what's going on.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get somebody to donate a 5-gallon bucket of white paint, and we'll be in business.
Yeah,
At least I can roll it out. I'll roll it out myself,
okay,
It's no problem. So I'm gonna try and help her.
great, all right.
If
let's
she
table
lets
it.
me. She might run
Right.
away. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, okay, let's table it for 30 days.
The next case, item number 54, was postponed by Officer Frederick. Case number CEDSP 2015-00013.
All right, any old business?
That
new
completes all the
business?
numbers on the agenda.
All right. I saw you gave me some, right,
Magistrate, we have several unpaid civil violation tickets. We ask for you to authorize a lien on them. Ticket number 9289, 9339, 9341, 9345, 9527, 9505, 9506, 9526, 9508, 9502, 9504, 9379, 9334, 9501, and 9359 for $4,177.50.
okay. All right. We're adjourned?